The NFL season starts Sunday for the Washington football team. We're on the road against the Eagles. And the question on everybody's mind, of course, has got to be what kind of season can we expect with all the changes? New coaching staff, scores of new players, and a pandemic that is threatening on-field performances for every team in the league. I put your questions and mine to former All-Pro defensive end and Super Bowl champ, Charles Mann.
I'm not sure if they're going to make it. I'm concerned about the coronavirus and the spread, and these guys are going to be close, making tackles. I know the successful teams right now have been in a bubble, and so these guys aren't in a bubble. I don't know if they're going to make it. So first, I just hope that they're able to get through week 1 and week 2. I'll be at bated breath on making it through each week.
There's a collision every time the ball is snapped. There are fluids everywhere. There's sweat.
Sweat is throwing. I mean, unless you have a shield on, which will get fogged up. But I probably would have a shield on.
Okay, let's say they are able to get some gains in. What do you expect from this team? High expectations, low expectations?
I think Ron Rivera, he's had a good look at what he has. He's made some significant changes. But you got a second-year quarterback in Dwayne Haskins. You've got a first-year running back in what's his name, Antonio Gibson. I'm not sure. You got Terry McLaurin that's smoking hot. Hopefully he continues from last year. But I'm on the offensive side. I'm not sure how many points we're going to be able to put up. But on the defensive side now, we've had high expectations on that defensive side. And now with Chase Young on the other side with Montez Sweat, I think these guys could really remind people of Dexter and I back in the day.
Dwayne Haskins, what do you think of him?
I tell you what, that's the biggest question mark. I know he's worked extremely hard this offseason, even though he wasn't able to work out with the whole team and everything for a long time because of the virus. But he is the biggest question mark. Will his footwork really help him this year? Spent the time in the classroom. Now let's see if his athleticism will help him.
Let me ask you, go back on that. You said he's a black quarterback. What does that mean? It says to me.
That means he's athletic by nature. That's what that means. That's code for athletic.
What if a white guy had said that? What would be your reaction? We'll get back to that. Charles Mann says the coronavirus will determine which teams are able to keep their best players on the field. He believes kickers and maybe quarterbacks have the least exposure coming up to coronavirus, okay?